How to build funnels in GoHighLevel. If you're new to the software and you're looking for a video on how to build GoHighLevel funnels, then you are in the right place. My name is Stacia Kennedy. I've been building funnels for years and building websites and WordPress sites for many years prior to that as well too. And I've literally let go of WordPress. I can't deal with all the different plugins and updates and hackers that go into WordPress accounts. So I've been building funnels for years. I've been also using different funnel builders in the past. You may have heard one before, ClickFunnels. I used to build ClickFunnels funnels for many years, and it's very similar if you've built funnels in ClickFunnels before or other builders. I'm going to show you some similarities here, and you can actually clone ClickFunnels. If I didn't share that with you before, you can actually clone ClickFunnels pages right into, of course, ethically you want to move, if you're moving over your own ClickFunnels funnels, you can do that too. But go ahead and go to sites if you're in your sub account, and you're going to click on new funnel, and you can just name the funnel if you want to start from scratch. They do have a new funnel AI situation going on. We'll have to do more videos on that later. But from templates, I want to show you all the templates they have. They have so many different ones for different industries: automotive, beauty, business consulting, creative, financial, health and wellness, holidays, home services, insurance, legal. So you can go through and check on any of these awesome funnels here. I'm just going to grab one here. You can click on it and you can see what it looks like, and then you can really import it right into your account. I'm going to click on continue. It's going to start adding the template. And I'm going to show you kind of the structure of how the funnels are built and where you can click on to basically use this template and change things out. It's very simple. You have the logos here. So anything that's orange, this is going to be an element. And you can click on this plus button on the left-hand side and add or remove these elements here. So like I'm hovering over each part of these sections. These are all elements. Text, smaller text here, a button, all of these are elements. And you can find these elements over here and move them over if you're starting from scratch. But this is a template, so we're just going to leave that in there and delete that. So you can also hover over, start from the outside. So if you click on, I'm clicking on the background here, and you can see the green outline. That is a section. So if I were to build this out from scratch, you start from building out the section. If I click on the section, now on the right hand side, you can see some of the special things that are happening on the background, right? So this whole section here has a transparent background, but where is this color coming from? It's actually coming from a image down here. So the background media type right now is a image right here, and if I want to change the image, I can click on this picture right here and pull in a different image, right? So if I wanted to, I can grab an image here and double click on it, or grab the link to it and put my image in the background there. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and undo that. And then you can also, change it to video. You can upload a video and have a video background there. If I wanted to just change it to a simple color, I can change the background here like this. But I also need to delete the image itself there in order to make that background show up, because that was blocking that part, right? The image itself. So that's how you do that. So then there's the section, and then there is the columns and rows. So this is a column. So it's a 2 column, and then there's also more elements here that I hover over that was like dividing sections. We have, again, the column here. Anything that's blue is a column. There's 3 sections here, right? This is a 3 column. So if I was doing this from scratch, this is the section, and then I can hover over this 3 column here If I click on this plus button, it opens up the left hand side and we have rows. So that's the 3-column row situation that they built this part out of. So you can pull that in. You can change it to 2 rows. I can delete this purple part of the column and say, oh, I want to actually have 2 rows. So there we have 2 rows there. And then when you hover over any of these sections and columns and rows, you have another plus button inside of it as an element, and I can move over the text, right? So I'm gonna have text in there. I can add an element here and throw it in here like that. I could have, I can click on the plus button again on that orange headline and move an image in there. And drag and drop an image. Let me move my picture out of the way. Or video. You can have other elements to have a video in there, and you can move things around here. And these arrows here, I can move the sections into different spaces, and I can click on this element over on the right hand side and change the alignment. I can change the padding. The padding around the picture itself is this padding inside, and then the margin outside of the box is the spacing in between outside of the orange line. So yeah, there's so much more to building out funnels, but the fastest way to build a funnel is to use a template. Change out the colors, change out the graphics. It may look ugly to you in the beginning because it is a template. A template's a template, and it'll look pretty as soon as you change out all the colors to your own brand, add your own logo, have a solidified font situation going on. And personally, I use ChatGPT a lot to ask, what colors should I use for this brand, or what font should I use if we're going for this type of vibe. So yeah, highly recommend that you play around with it. You have sections, you have the rows and columns, and then elements. And so it's literally drag and drop funnel builder. If you are looking at the top row over here, not only do you have the plus button for elements, but you can see layers. You can see that this is just a one-page landing page here, but there is a pop-up. If I want to update the pop-up, you can click on the settings here, and you have looks like this template has an order form, but if I wanted to do like an opt-in page, you can click on the plus button, and also that is an element of a form, so you can click the form. This is one caveat, is that the forms are in another section, and now actually it'll let me instead of having to go back out to the dashboard and go to the form section and start creating a form, I can come in here and pick a form, or I can click here and actually start creating a new form, and it'll open up in a new tab. So when you're building funnels or when you're in high level, highly recommend opening things in a new tab so you can go back and forth. I know as entrepreneurs, we have tons of tabs that are going to be happening, but yeah, I would have be able to switch back and forth, have multiple tabs, start creating a new form, and you can start from scratch. Of course, you're gonna pull in elements like their name, email, phone number. This automatically pulls when you create a new form, just kind of the basic stuff. But if you don't want to take in all this information, because as a marketer, you'll probably less information, the better. Even just name and email will be fine. If you have watched all my other videos, if you're using text messaging, you do need to have that compliance stuff in there. So they put it all in there as a default, but you can take and delete things out. You can go to the plus button and add other situations that you want in the form. But if you want to do a basic form, you can just do that here. Now you can go back to the other tab, and I can go and find that form and select it, and it'll pop in right there. So I'm going to delete that order form. But if I want, that's how you do it. And then you can just make sure to save and publish. Well, you can't publish unless you connect the domains to the funnel. And I have another video on that, connecting the domains to the funnel. So I'll leave you to watch that video. I'll put that in the description below. You can once you connect your domains to the funnel itself, and then it'll be ready to go in live. But so you can save it in the meantime, in between time, and then go to settings. And then once you have the domain connected, you would select the domain here in the settings section. So that is how you can build a funnel from scratch or from a template, real quick, step-by-step tutorial. If you have other questions, let me know. There's actually so much more, and I would play around with it. This all of the settings here at the top left hand corner here at the top. There's a bunch of different things and options that you can use to like edit the SEO metadata. But the basics, I always like to tell people as far as building the funnels, you just need to know where this green button is the section. If I want to add additional sections, and anytime you hover over thing, you have the plus button, add another section, change out the color in the background, change out the logos, change out the images, and you're ready to go. I love working with templates. I have a ton of funnel templates for those who subscribe to, using my link, my GoHighLevel link. If you're not in GoHighLevel yet, go ahead and click the link below and get started. Or you can use the upgrade button if you're on one of the lower plans, the 97 or 297. You decide to upgrade with my link. We also have some additional bonuses for you as well, so you can grab all of my funnel templates that you can use. I have real estate funnel templates, we have local business templates, we have lead generation templates, application funnel templates are all ready for you to use and that you can edit yourself. All right, thanks for watching this video. Again, how to build GoHighLevel funnels in GoHighLevel. And thank you so much for watching. Much love and aloha.